they don't want to do a party and they say that, tell them you would love to send them a catalog and let them know that you have parties all the time at your home. How many of you have parties at your home? Yeah, you should be doing at least 3, 4 a year to invite all your customers and all your hostesses back to your home and all those poor people who you're never going to see again because they were at a home show and don't like to do parties. So make sure you get them to your house. Second one, you need to make sure that you are looking at other people as well. So as much as people are going to look at you, wear your dramatic jewelry, make sure that you're noticing her purse while you're in line. Whatever, her eyeshadow, maybe her eyes look great. Anything that has to do with fashion, if you say something like that, you're going to get that conversation going about fashion. And maybe I don't have any jewelry on that day. Maybe I only have my earrings on because I just came from the gym. And I'm inside of the bank after that, and I certainly don't look like a jewelry lady. But if you say, oh, I love your purse, you're going to get the conversation going. Make sense? Okay, so you're going to initiate all those conversations. So 30 seconds or less, you could do one little tiny mini commercials like saying, I do 2 things. I give away free jewelry and help women have a successful home show business. Compliment other people. Make sure you get their name and number so that you have them as well. And also make sure that every single person that you do business with knows what you do in Premier Designs. I just cannot believe how many people that I even sponsor that I'll say, well, did you invite your nail tech? No. Don't you go and spend $22 with her every other week? How about your hairdresser? How about whoever? How about the girls behind the bank? How about your vet? That's not $22. That's about $200 every time you walk in there. How about those girls? Bring them catalogs. So everybody that you do business with should know what you do with Premier Designs. Yes?
Yes.
I'm getting too quiet on me. All right. Always follow up with a phone call. I'm going to tell you, some of you heard the story, but it was great. At the holiday time, I had on the big knockout bracelet. The lady was in front of me in Publix. Did not look like she would even own a piece of jewelry, okay? Complimented my bracelet. Does that matter what they look like? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, because you want to help her. Even if she doesn't wear jewelry, maybe she wants to wear jewelry but doesn't know how to do it.
She respond to people who say, I don't wear jewelry.
Yeah.
Well,
You get gifts?
well, you do gifts, right? And because I was in fine jewelry all my life, I will tell you. Well, let me finish the story. I'll get back to that. Wink at me so I don't forget. The blonde and your memory goes out too. See, where was I going? All right. So she admired my knockout bracelet, and I said those little 1-minute commercials. Oh, I sell it. And we were actually watching an interaction between the clerk and the customer, which wasn't so nice. And we were laughing, and I was saying, yeah, Merry Christmas to you too. You know, he was just being really mean. So we were just breaking the ice in line as we waited for this to be done. I said to her, I have a catalog. And she said, all right, I'll look it over. Every week, I called or emailed her for 4 weeks. And I said, Sue, it's Lisa. I met you in Publix. She said, oh, I didn't get a chance to look at that catalog yet. Did I give up? Probably you would think after the 2nd week she really was just appeasing me. I waited 4 weeks. I said she ordered $395 worth of jewelry. Okay? I had no idea. She's like, I think I went a little overboard. I'm thinking $50. But she didn't really have any jewelry on. Then when she got the jewelry and I brought it over to her, I called her up afterwards to follow up. How do you like your jewelry? I love it, and so do all my friends. Guess what you're having? Yes, you are. I said, well, how would you like to get the next batch for free? Oh, I don't do those shows. I said, come on, Sue. She did a show. I cannot tell you how many shows I got out of that show, all from meeting someone in Publix who complimented my bracelet.
Who wasn't wearing jewelry?
Who was not wearing jewelry.
Wow.
That's so awesome. So, you have to be passionate about Premier Designs.
Don't take notes.
You know, and my daughter will say this little right to me, Mom, you eat, breathe, everywhere we go, you talk to everybody about Premier Designs. She doesn't want to go out with me anymore. She's like, can we just get what we came in here for? But that gets you $13,000 worth of retail. I don't get that by just being very quiet.
Wait over there. Wait. We had a
Right.
I had a question.
Oh, was your question?
I don't wear any jewelry.
All right, at my shows, I always take, or they wear fine jewelry. How many of you have that?
Yeah.
Good stuff. It's great. You can have, maybe you need a gift for someone, always put that in your head. And then also, take your Calypso bracelet with confidence. And take it from me, I spent 17 years in fine jewelry, I'm a gemologist. It's a beautiful piece, and it looks dynamite with the real jewelry. It will not let you down. I promise you, you will sell probably one at every home show if you do that. If you have a person there that doesn't wear this kind of jewelry, turn them on to the Calypso bracelet. It has Aureolus crystals. Put it next to their bracelet and let them be the model for that bracelet that night. It has a little Aureole and the colors change with whatever you're wearing. That's another good little sales for that one. Okay, when you all right, now the other thing I want to share with you is when we were on the cruise, Beverly Terrell had spoken to us about also lifestyle and cooking activities. And I just loved her. Now, how many of you don't know who she is? Greta, maybe just like give me a 10-second on how she started.
Beverly Terrell started probably 19, 20 years ago. Her son sponsored her. They had gone bankrupt, and she used to sing at all the Billy Graham crusades. She's got to be in her 70s now. Her husband passed away probably 5 years ago now, and Premier, she's an executive director at Premier.
All right, so she has a lot of longevity, and she's just a beautiful woman. And I just connected with her a couple things she said. Greta will be ready to throw an apple at me over here. She explained the Premier sponsoring in a very quick way, which, by the way, that was just awesome. But this was even like just being out there talking to somebody in line that maybe just lost their job and you're waiting in the doctor's office, and I hope you're talking about your design pricing and waiting for an hour and a half. Okay, because everybody in there should know who you are. And she explained 4 circles on a piece of paper. And she said it like this: you make instant cash. Every time you show the jewelry, and you get half of what you sell. That's the first circle, 50%. When you sponsor, you get 10% in a monthly bonus check. And she writes 3 circles on a piece of paper with 10, 10, 10. That's it. That really is our plan. It's that simple. And I'm here to tell you that the plans out there are other plans, and I listen to them all. I could go to another one on Monday. Little do they know I'm not signing up. I'm just there because I want to know that Premier is the best. And the only way you do that is to get knowledge about everybody else that's out there. We don't have right legs, left legs. If you don't sell $500, you don't get paid your 50%. And if your girls don't work, you don't get paid your 50%. It's not like that. It's very simple. You make 50% all day long if you show the jewelry. Can you show your jewelry? Yes. Okay. It's that simple. And so she talked a little bit about the beginning, and she said to her son, listen, I'm not doing home shows and I'm not sponsoring people. She now has only 37 people in her first level, but she has 750 people in her downline. How do you think her commission checks look? Do you think she changed her mind? All right, well, some of you that know me have been around for a while. I did not sponsor for the whole first year I was in Premier. How would I like to do that to myself after the first year of like 87 home shows and probably 10 girls at each show? Do the math. But I did not want to sponsor. I was kind of selfish, I have to tell you. All I wanted to do was do my retail, because I know I can do my retail, and I was not interested in taking care of Stephanie. I see the bigger picture now, which is another wonderful part about Premier that will bring you closer to serving others. If you weren't that way before, where's my friend? If you weren't that way before, you will be like that after you hang around with us for a while. And I'm the one. Not that I'm not a nice person, but I really spent a lot of years in management and was not interested in sponsoring or taking care of anybody else. So it's really great now because it is a lot of fun and it is a bigger picture, and it's very exciting when I see someone else meet their goals with Premier. It isn't about me, it's about them.